Hey guys, my name is Sita Grace and welcome to my YouTube channel. Keep watching. Hi guys, my name is Sita Grace. I come from a family of two. I am doing decade 2 of my life and I'm loving it. Actually, life in the 20s is interesting and I look forward to what the 20s have for me. Like, it's just an amazing time to be. I feel like it's an amazing experience. It's growing up and it's interesting and it's, like so many decisions and so many responsibilities. I don't live with my parents, which means I'm responsible for my own life. I'm responsible for what I do every day, which is fine. Like, I really don't mind being responsible for me. Like, I love it. And yes, I love to read. As you can see my bookshelf behind me, I read a lot of things. I read about business, I read about investing, real estate, I read about life in general. I just love to read. And also I love to sing and I love songs and different types of songs. I love different sounds of music. And yeah, I produce my own songs as well. Not that I produce them, I just sing them and I get other people to produce them. But yeah, that's that. I have a single that is out. If you want, you can download it from www.ctgrace.org. If you go to the music section, you'll be able to find my song I'm Free, which you can download from there. I hope you like it. I love it. Actually, it was one of the biggest steps I made in life to step out into the music industry. But at the moment, I'm currently not releasing any more songs till next year because I'm not at that point in my life anymore, sadly. My dad said that I couldn't do music anymore, which doesn't stop me from singing. It doesn't stop me from writing music. Yeah, I'm still writing music. I'm still singing. I'll still record my songs. The moment I graduate, I'm going to release my songs because that's when I'm allowed to go all out and release songs and everything, which is okay. Like, I'm at this point in my life and I'm starting this YouTube channel, which is something that I've put off for a long time. And now that I'm starting and I have the courage to start, it's like, wow, it's actually happening. I look forward to sharing so many things with you people. I look forward to knowing some of you. It's just going to be an amazing experience, I hope. Anyway, anything. I'm your girl. My blog is about lifestyle from a perspective of a Christian. So I'll be addressing different things that people go through in life, like a young Christian would go through in life. Like, it's more of a young Christian, but if you want me to talk about adult Christians as well, maybe I can try and penetrate into that area. But yeah, mostly my blog is focused on young people and empowering the youth, encouraging people that are like me, people that are going through things in life, like, yeah, so many things. Like, it's a hot vlog, like a humble, open, and transparent. We're going to talk about it all, everything and anything. Like, don't be shy. Feel free to DM me if you have to. I'll leave my Instagram, Facebook handles at the end of this video, and make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel because these videos will be coming at you every week. So today I'm going to be talking about decisions. Decisions are a very important aspect of everybody's life because decisions are what shape your life. Your decisions can either have bad implications or good implications, dependent on what decision you're making. So you're always one decision away from a different life, from a completely different life. And that can be a great life or a terrible life. Your decisions shape who you are. They shape who you become. So I'm talking about decisions today because, at the beginning of this year, I sat down and I evaluated my life and I was like, okay, what is my life like right now? And, it wasn't as I had imagined it to be at the beginning of the year. It wasn't where I wanted to be. And I had to make decisions to get me to where I wanted to be because I didn't like the place I was at. And the reason why I didn't like the place I was at was because of the bad decisions that I had made prior to that place. So whatever decision you make as a person, as a Christian affects your life. It doesn't matter what decision you're making, it will affect you somehow. It will either affect you positively or it will affect you negatively. That is why decisions are important. The Word of God tells us to get wisdom, and that in all thy getting, we should get understanding. So before you can make decisions, it is important for you to make wise decisions. And as a Christian, it is important to make decisions that are in line with God's plan for you, that are in line with the Holy Ghost plan for you, that are in line with what He's doing in your life. It's important. You make decisions about what you're going to eat today, what you're going to wear today, the friends you're going to keep, the moves you're going to make. All those are decisions. Like, for example, if you're making friends, friends are a very important decision that you make because they shape you. Your relationships shape you. The people you talk to every day, they have direct influence on you. So when you make somebody your friend, you give them the responsibility, you give them the right to influence your life, and you're putting yourself in a vulnerable state by trusting this person with your life. Because what happens is that whatever that friend carries, whatever they do, now begins to influence your life. So if they're a bad influence, you begin to change. You begin to change, and the change is not a positive one. Why? Because you're keeping bad influence around you. And if they're good influence, they start to rub off on you because they're your friends. So making a decision about friends, friends don't choose you. You choose your friend. You decide. When you get in the room, you decide that this person is going to be my friend. Why? Because they can impact your life. They will impact your life either positively or negatively. They will impact where you will be 1 year from now, 10 years from now, 5 years from now. Your friends will have direct influence on that. So it's important that you make the right friends. The choices you make of how you're going to live your life. Don't just live your life as anybody or anything. Make decisions on how you're going to live your life. At the beginning of the year, people make goals, and by the end of the month of January, people have forgotten their goals. They've stopped pursuing their goals. Why? Because they were not keen about the decisions they were making. They didn't even follow up on their decisions. It could even be the influence of friends as to why they haven't been able to step out on these decisions. The decisions that you make at the end of the year will matter at the decisions that you make at the beginning of the year will matter at the end of the year, because how you're going to live for the rest of your year is dependent on the decision you make today. If in January I decided to save $100 a year, by the end of this year I'll have $1,200. That $1,200 did not happen automatically. It happened as a result of a decision for me to save $100 every month. It was a specific decision that I made. And for me to have that $1,200 at the end of the year, it's not by accident. So that decision that I made has shaped how much money I got out of it at the end of the year. So whatever decision you make, whether a bad or good decision, will have an influence on your future. It will have an impact on your future. So make sure you make the right choices. You make the right decisions. Make the right choices of your friends. Make the right decisions about your life, about your academics, about your work, about your business. Every decision you make, think through it and analyze it and make sure that you're making the right decision. Because you see, as people, we have intuition, and our intuition, when we're making the wrong decision, our intuition will tell us you're making the wrong decision. But as people, we can choose to listen to that, or we can choose to ignore it. And we can choose to ignore it. It might be because of peer pressure. It might be because, I just want to do this thing. It's what looks viable now, and I'll do it now. Don't make now decisions. When you're making your decision, think about your future. If it's not going to matter 5 years from now, then why do it? If it's going to make a great impact on your life 5 years from now, then why hold back on it? You see, every decision matters. It counts. So make sure you're making the right decisions. And if you're unsure about your decision, have people who you can talk to, people who you can trust to give you the right advice, the right counsel, and tell them that, I want to do this. And, see what they have to tell you about it. See what they think about it. It might be your pastor, for example. It might be your mentor. If you're not a Christian, it might be your mentor. It might be your mother. It might be your father. It might be somebody who is specialized in the field you're embarking on. And then you might ask them and say, I'm making this decision. What do you think about it? It might be a financial decision. You might be asking your banker. You can go and ask your banker or your broker. You might ask them, should I make this investment? Should I make this decision? Should I do this right now? And they'll give you the right guidance on whether to make that decision or not. So yes, make the right choices. Make the right decision. Every decision you make will have impact in the near future. You're always one decision away from living a completely different life. So I'll end there today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you make the right decisions, and I look forward to your comments. Make sure you leave a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share this video with your friends. Let them make the right decisions as well, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Send me a DM on Instagram or Facebook. Those are my handles, or you can send me a message from my website, www.citegrace.org. I look forward to hearing you. Stay blessed and keep making the right decision. I love you all. Bye.